Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Excuse that loud ass train. Jesus. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the the Honda Prelude, that it's making a comeback, but it is not going to be what you think it is. Rumor has it that it may come with a fake manual transmission. Let's get into it. Let's go to the article. So here we go. New Honda Prelude won't get a manual, but it might. Fake one. Might get a fake one though. Honda engineers are looking for ways to make the two-door coupe more fun to drive than a mechanical related Civic hybrid. Honda might be working on a simulated manual gearbox for the Prelude, the hybrid. The driver will reportedly feel and hear the simulated gear changes. While not as engaging as a proper manual, it sounds more fun than a CVT. It sure does. But what happens if you just I guess it won't matter because it's not really real shifts if you just put it on the first gear and just let it ride. Uh, the gearbox of the upcoming Honda Prelude has become quite the hot topic of discussion lately. Initially, it was believed to feature a continuously variable automatic, which is CVT. Then rumors of a manual surface only to promptly shut down. Now the latest chatter hints that Honda might be cooking up a simulated manual for the hybrid coupe, aiming to inject a bit more driving engagement into the mix. I guess it's better than nothing, but I don't know why they couldn't just make the Prelude a 2-liter engine, a 2-liter VTEC engine, and just give it a ton of power from there. Or maybe I know they don't want to cannibalize their sales for the SI and the Civic Type R, so maybe that's the reason why they're going this route. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully, it's not like the Honda CRZ route where that car just completely flopped hard. Everybody was excited about it until they learned it was a freaking hybrid and it came in automatic only. So I think that's one of its biggest failures. Not really its biggest failure, but my guess is that's the reason why it didn't sell very well. The new Prelude will share its bones with the Civic, hybrid powertrain included, which makes the CVT which makes the CVT the obvious choice. However, Japanese publication Best Car Web stirred the pot by suggesting that Honda was considering a 6-speed manual lifted from the ICE-only Civic RS. It was a juicy tad bit, but reality soon caught up. A few weeks later, Motor Trend spoke with Shinji Ayanama. I apologize for butchering your name. Honda's global executive vice president, who clarified that the Prelude won't be getting a conventional manual, but here's where it gets interesting. Ayama also hinted that Prelude is engineered to shift differently from the Civic, with the drivers expected to feel and hear downshifts. There's also speculation Honda might beef up the hybrid system with a more potent electric motor, hinting at improved performance over the Civic Hybrid. Honestly, the Civic Hybrid is already a beast as it is, just like the Accord Hybrid, which has plenty of power. So you're still getting plenty of oomph, more power, but you're still going to be getting a decent amount of range when it comes to the hybrid system. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting performance, but you're also getting gas saving. But you're not going to be getting both at the same time. So if you're an aggressive driver, you're not going to get a very good, fuel mileage or gas. You're not going to be saving much gas if you're if you're like me, you're heavy foot. Chief engineer and project leader Tomoyuki Yamagama, later told Autocar that the joy of driving is a top priority for the team behind the new Prelude, as the public was high expectations from a coupe. When asked about the 3-pedal rumors, Yamagama replied, "It's very hard to answer that." However, he did reveal his personal affection for manual transmissions, admitting it's something he'd love to see in the Prelude, which would make it a very fun vehicle to be with. Honestly, I think if the vehicle were to get the 6-speed manual treatment, I think it would definitely sell, in my opinion, especially in the days of them getting rid of so many of their manual vehicles. Now your only options for manual transmission vehicle is either going to be the Civic Type R or the Civic Si. And I think they still have the hatchback in the Touring is available for manual transmission. I think it's not. I think there's only two options now. Let me double check on that for you guys real quick. Yep, that was it. I think I made a video on that too. Last year's model was the only one that gave you the option for a manual transmission. So if you wanted a manual transmission Civic hatchback Touring, get last year's model, the 2024. The 2025s, they come, especially with the hybrid hatchback, there's no options for that. Even this one right here, it's all CVT. So you are shit out of luck if you wanted these in a manual transmission. You better just buy last year's model. Same thing happened with the Civics. They got rid of that as well too. So like I said, the only options are the Civic Type R or the Civic Si. Those are your only two models that come in your manual. I think that if they come up with another manual vehicle or a two-seater, a coupe, I think that would sell really well because people like smaller transmission cars that are fun, like the MX-5, or the Miata. Those are very, very fun vehicles. They may not have a lot of power, but they handle extremely well. And it's been selling for Toyota. I feel like, I'm sorry, for Mazda. I apologize, not Miata. Miata is Mazda. I don't know why I'm thinking about Toyota. Maybe it's because of the partnership that Toyota has with Mazda. Got confused a little bit, but definitely, I think people would be interested in that vehicle. But I wish that they would have just gone with it all naturally aspirated. But the fuel economy with the regulations that's going on, so it's hard for Honda for them not to put a hybrid engine. At least it's not a fully electric vehicle with simulated driving manuals or something like that. But anyway, you guys let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.